know I love you like I love myself. Just know I love you like there's no one else. Time is of the essence, I could die, so this is critical.
We got Dax, To Be a Man. Yeah, To Be a Man. Let's do it. I'm push play now.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say I can't hide myself.
This is deep. Sheesh. Oh man, it's like it feel. Let me keep it going.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
That's rough.
Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
That's terrible, man. It's sad because that's a really sad song. It's great. It's just wow. That's just really That's really rough because I do know some people, especially that stressed because their main goal is to make sure that their family's taken care of, and it's just, and then you know what's really messed up? What's really messed up about it? The way the world is today, like he said, if you can't provide, you think that they'll be gone. The way that the world is today, and I ain't gonna say the females, so I ain't gonna make it seem like it's every woman, because it's not every woman, because obviously I'm not that type of person, but a lot of women ain't. But it's like nowadays, if you can't provide or anything, women don't want, or if you're not paying everybody bills, the women don't mess with you. It's all about how much money you got instead of what, and it's not really about how you feel. Like, and I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm above anything, because I'm not, because I feel like it's a lot of things that even my man does that maybe goes unnoticed, but I usually, with him, we usually do, like, I made a thing where I said we do check-ins to see where we are mentally, and we try to, at least so I can hear how he feels, or like when he vents to me, I always ask him the question, like when he talks, I let him talk, and I always ask the question, how can I help, or what can I do to make it better, just so he knows he has that love and support, and he never has to feel that way. So it's just, nowadays, it's like, that's all it is. Like, my man is not rich, he's dang sure not, but it's like, it makes sense for a man to want to provide, I get it, but it's, I just, nowadays, it's like, if you ain't balling, you ain't getting no girl, or if you ain't making enough, like, I seen some men that was literally working, like, 2 jobs, I seen some guys, they working 2 jobs, I'm like, why? And it was to uphold their girlfriend's lifestyle that they wanted, while the girl was just laying down doing nothing. So this man's like slaving around doing two the whole jobs, and then you know what happened? She ended up dumping him because she found a guy who actually had a lot of money, and then she left him, and he did all of that for that. So I can understand nowadays it's kind of hard to feel secure as a man because of the women. I don't want to say the women are just bad, but like the women's values changed dramatically over time. People used to value a husband, a family man, love, respect, a man of the house, you know what I mean? Memories. Now nobody values that no more. They just care about money, what you can give them, sex, and everything like that. It's like, if they look good, if they fine. It don't matter if he treat me that great because he paid my bills. They okay with being the side as long as they paying bills. It's just I don't get it. And that's why I don't know. I always say I'm lucky because it's a lot of guys that, unfortunately some guys today, they kind of turned into like where they don't really take women seriously because I'm not saying it's all women's fault because there have been players since way before all this, but they didn't take women seriously, like especially not today. They just look at them as a good time in a lot of circumstances because of look at what's presented. It's very rare when you find a woman that is willing to like show that they want to be a wife. Everybody else is like, if you want a ring on the finger, you better know how to pay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not saying I'm perfect because I get mad. Me and my boyfriend argue sometimes and everything like that. But I always try to consider how he feels when I do things, and it's just sad because I realize it. I guess that kind of like made me have tears because it's like today I feel like a lot of men feel like it don't matter, and I'm sure men felt like that before when they was the one taking care of everything. But it feels, I'm pretty sure a lot of men feel like it don't matter like how much they try. I don't know. It was a beautiful song, and I feel like it's really insightful because I actually know men who really feel that way. I know people who feel that way, and I even have a friend. I have a friend who's a woman, who's actually the one providing and stressing out, and it's just like I know people like that. So it's like it's really relatable. And I'm not making it about the girl. I'm just saying, like, I know people on both sides. So it's like to hear that perspective from men, it's just like wow, I just felt it. I just definitely felt it. I felt it in my soul, and I'm just like, I never want my man to feel that way. it made me want to just like look at things that he does like even deeper and try to continue to make him feel appreciated. Because I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk y'all ear off, but I'm glad I got the kind of guy I got. Because like I said, I want to be a wife. I want to be, you know, a mother. I want to have a strong family, a core family, and I want it to, those are like what I want. I want to have somebody, I want somebody to, you know, be there for me. I want to be married, have a child, and you know, our kids, and like live a happy life. That I want to be able to feel that way, you know, go through the ups and downs, but we stick it out together. I want that kind of relationship. I don't really care about how much money they're making, because like, I'm not saying like, oh, he don't got no money, but I'm just saying like, if that's the point, like, he wouldn't be somebody I'm dating. I would have a sugar daddy or something, but that's not the kind of lifestyle I want to live. Not judging people who do choose that lifestyle, because I know people, but it's just never was for me. I always just was like, well, this is fun and all, but it's like, what's the end result? What are you going to get? Like, are you going to marry the sugar daddy and you really didn't want to marry him just for the money? It's like, money can only get you so far. Even if you got a whole lot of money, it's only going to get you so far. I'm sorry I'm talking y'all ear off. You know, y'all don't got to, you know, if I'm talking too long, too much, y'all can tell me, but I just feel like money only going to get you so far. You know, money is not happiness. You know what I mean? I just, you know, it's good. Money would, you know, don't get me wrong, it can make somebody happy, but money comes and goes. But like a real bond and relationship, those are hard to find. So when you have them, you cherish it the best way you can. And I don't know, like after 5 years and living a luxury life, it's like you still have to step outside to try to find something, the person that you're looking for, while still being with somebody you don't want for money. It's just not worth it. So, anyway, I'm done talking about that.
And I can't sleep at night. Got all these dreams to fight. I know it's angels on my back, but I can't see the light. Got all these demons on me. I know they scheming on me. Heard a shout coming from the distance. The Reaper screaming for me. Yeah, but I got purpose, so I can't go. I know the devil cursed my